did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go.
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Think the knights can do for you?
This world...
Look, go ahead and pick up some new pieces from Schultz's blacksmith.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
When I was adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
Leave it to me.
Bet you can't keep up with me. So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. And all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by Hilly Churl. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a Hilly Churl exterminator
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the... I'll be waiting up at...
I'll race you there.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go. Yeah. Like... Stand clear.
Go, go, bear!
Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Swirl, Mark 2. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Go.
Power that ended Haishan!
No escape!
Absorption test.
Get him!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Faster? Okay, faster.
I'll put in a good word for you with the jet.
Got it. I'll set off right away.
Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churls on the delivery route?
Oh,
Sarah, what are you still stressing about?
you misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something. Really? You don't mind helping? That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure she can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection.
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls. Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes, right!
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls? Let me see.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Any news on that sweet madame?
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
1 sweet madame received. This smells absolutely divine. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
Sticky honey roast?
That's right. The Knight's order it all. Let me teach you the...
Wait, didn't you...
With your cooking skills, as soon as that sticky honey... I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roll. I'm still waiting on one sticky honey. This is... Wow! Did you
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever. If you ever get tired...
Think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Hi, Barbara.
Welcome back. You must be... Jean has regained consciousness,
That's great news.
but she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs... She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh...
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How did
Jean, mentioned it to me. You know, that's what I'm worried about too.
Don't worry. We'll take over nursing duty for now.
Great! That puts my mind at rest. Faster? Okay, faster.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster. As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her...
Dandelion Knight?
Actually...
Oh, that you too want...
Yes, but I see it more as, after all, it is a lot.
Paimon thinks...
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear...
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No. I do trust you. But to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go.
Thank you.
Are you hurt?
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being. Let me handle this.
No, you are in no...
Okay, but before we move out, at least.
Thanks.
Go as one!
Looks like our feet find it right. To think you chased me this far. Face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water. Face the fury of my flames. This one is enough to reignite the fiery fury of the rest.
Go as one! Go as one! Go as one!
Animal test 6308.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. Fine. Let me deal with you myself.
Absorption test.
Rise.
Animal test 6308.
Go as one!
Absorption test.
Barbados, guide us.
Enhanced animal
No one escapes my sights! Get it!
Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Stand clear.
Eyes on me!
Whew. to Barbara's...
The main thing is that you're...
Yes, I should at...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs.
Master, you finally returned.
Swan, were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine, now that I have had...
Oh, great.
For goodness...
Well... Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean?
Huh?
Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc.
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin! It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Ugh, my word! The Dawn Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please.
Venti can drink a frightening amount.
Ah, hello! I didn't see you there. I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my ballads, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come. What is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
That would be the drink talking.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to taste this finest of wines. Here's to good wine!
Oh, wow. Amber, you look like you're about to burst into tears. Whatever is the matter?
Two things. One, this sweet madame. Two, this sticky honey roast. Did you make them? I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly learn to cook so well? I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me everything you know. Don't you dare try and run off.
Has Amber been drinking?
Hey, having a good time? The thing is, Jean knows all of us so well now. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing. So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all, you did do more than your fair share of the work anyway.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it!
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea was to relax and take it easy.
Would a drink help you relax?
Is there anything without alcohol?
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright red.
Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes. No, watermelon.
Chilies. I add chili peppers.
Chili pepper? In a drink?
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel, no? I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me or anything. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony, alone. Now's your chance.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh, it seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lion Fang Knight. The Lion Fang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
Take a seat. Special angel.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them. These super evil hilichurls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilichurls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leeli were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Could be. But now that Paimon thinks about it, there's something that's just not right about this guy. That's true. It really is. Very suspicious. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So, are you buying or not?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
What it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly churls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn!
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too. We have to step in.
Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Animo hypostasis emulation.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you, then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Absorption test.
Right.
No escape.
again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, finish your preparations.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Worthless!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Here! Worthless! 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 Here!
Worthless! Here! Useless! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too.
No.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Faster? Okay. Faster.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome. Please, take what you wish.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done. Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here!
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. Even after all, I am
Don't say that, Pervasive.
Life is a precious... Mortal lingering will not last much longer. By wave and...
Huh? We should get going. Stand clear. Absorption test. Wow. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 63. Play.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless, almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts.
Oh, and, she says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right? We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Please stop. I surrender. I surrender. No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and...
So to sum you up...
Yes.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he... Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we? There you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Howdy.
I want to build a snowman. Will you help? Faster? Okay, faster.
To ashes!
There's no end to this.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Finally done.
Only the wind was a little stronger. Bet you can't keep up with me! Only the wind was a little stronger. Let it rain!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Dang!
Eyes on me!
Fast.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal model, no escape!
Rise. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Absorption test, stand clear.
Power that ended Haishan!
Absorption test. Yeah.
Faster.
Let it rain. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulate. Bet you can't. To ashes. Wheel of life. No one escapes my sights.
Orders given. Orders received. Faster? Okay, faster.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Is that so? Another person to...
Yeah?
Yes. Let me consult our...
Wand. Wait! Do you mean, does that stranger's face look...
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different.
Serious?
That stranger declined nonetheless. After all, and should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, please don't talk down. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the well, as to... He stands guard. I wish you every... Ad Astra Abyssal. Ad Astra...
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. He was wandering all over. I lost him as long as Master G.
That might be...
Anyways, you should go ask.
What? You need something? Here. Can't say I've heard of... He then had a look if the Knights of the Guild...
The angels... Anyway, what...
Faster? Okay,
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles!
That I have. Even sometimes, I don't know.
And what's Master D?
Why, I just...
Investigating it?
If you're looking for that, there's too many raucous... Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Well, that's as good a reason as any.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
Uh-huh, we're the best of friends.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that... Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his... Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future? Now, so that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. I understand. It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super-duper strong!
That manner. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there. This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind. Oh, it's nothing. The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Go.
power that ended Haishan!
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
Relay of life. Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
No escape! Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulate.
Eyes on me!
Go, go,
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that the abyss. It is chaos. That is why even the dragon of the east and the creatures of the abyss did.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces, perhaps we may.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, sharp of fang and keen of claw. No, I only know these things because of All right, let's go see.
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Float. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits.
I'll race you there!
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
No one escapes my sight!
Animal test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss. looks like the abyss really... Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Wheel of Life. Sacred name. Fortune Preserver. Like... Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these, but they were left behind by a... It seems we should leave as well.
But now we're out of...
No. Let's get a move on then.
Faster? Okay, faster.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis, but I suppose that this place is more lair than storm terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the east had yet to fall.
Huh? But Paimon remembers...
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Power the desert python. Let it rain. Go, go, bear!
Orders given. Orders received.
No one escapes my
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Eyes on me!
Stay clear. Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No, you're right.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journey. Once upon a time, yes.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now,
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liue's Wanmin restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? Whichever it is, we can reach the top of that...
Whoa, Dan moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any... My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you?
Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons. Gods. Still, this time is different. Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan?
Hello. We were just...
Yes.
But we recently...
Too big time.
Yes.
Oh, Raptor!
You were correct. Some say that the
Anyway, despite how dangerous they have already...
To this end?
Grand Thief.
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders. In the same way that... Ah, so you're familiar. So...
With the major changes, but anything... So, I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good to see this in the...
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you. This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lan. Ah! Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Faster? Okay, faster.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Did he send you here to die? The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Abyssal roar!
Absorption test. Animo test 6308.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle! Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never... Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you...
And then, as we got close to the exit, we fought a big battle with...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity.
Let's go! A rare
Life goes on.
power that ended high shot! Stand clear! Animal test 6308! Animal hypostasis simulation! No one escapes my sights! Those abyss mages just now.
No. They were...
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos...
They... In fact, they seemed to be... However, they looked disappointed.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now?
I certainly don't mean to, but I have a feeling that one cannot discover the truth, or rather, these abyss mages... All right, we should...
Orders given. Orders received.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Let it rain. Tenacious.
Faster? Okay, faster. Wow. Faster? Really?
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too.
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. The connection between the Abyss, or rather, they are both branches.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago.
Huh? Really? Oh. Oh, right. As your god. Huh? You have memories of.
Is that so? But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos.
The destruction of Kanria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now...
If before going to Mondstadt, so the whole time you were just... Oh, yeah.
I probably know more of... Kanria was a nation. It was a powerful...
A nation?
Later events.
You mean...
500 years ago, the pride of...
How could that be?
Yes, well, continuing to... Let's keep moving.
Hey! Go, Baron Buddy!
lion was just saying.
No. These ruined...
Field tillers? What a strange...
It's not like you think. The land is...
Fafler was...
After the destruct, they wandered perhaps resonate...
That sounds... so sad.
Once you understand, but no matter their path.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Eyes on me!
Opening box of Adepti. Life goes on.
No one escapes my sights. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 7. Power the no escape.
Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Absorption test. Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman.
Perhaps it really...
But...
engulf the faith of...
What?
Loom of fate. The abyss. It seems like they...
Loom of fate? What's that? From the horror... So Dane...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short...
The Overlord of the Vortex? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past, though you may not have been a...
Last time it was... Will the Abyss order you...
No. They won't just corrupt...
So wait! The Abyss Order wants to make some...
Very few people, only the Abyss, the talisman's message state, and the new core.
The Eye of the...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps...
Yes. Thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to...
Oh boy. Since no one knows... Yeah!
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. A huge statue, but how aware...
Faith doesn't ask for anything. Shh! We're up and actually... Huh?
You are the honorary... That's correct. When a non-believer... I have never... That's enough about that.
Okay, then...
I should... Also...
Honorary Knight. It seems she has... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about...
Huh? You're here to ask about a long time ago. Nearly every map in the church's records. Of course.
No. Sorry, Barbara.
Other strange stories.
The tyrant's fine?
Oh, many years.
Balls of fire.
People at that time, this strange phenomenon continued. Right. Perhaps it was something else. Anyway.
It's okay.
There's that point.
Oh, Rosaria.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters that try...
Wasn't that the Abyss?
Indeed. Could it be? Master Jean has already... Master Jean said you...
But... You're...
Right. We'll go...
Oh. But please, everyone... What should I do?
Report to the church.
I see. This could very well...
But what is the Abyss?
No, that's not... Unlike Osai, today, the Abyss Herald... underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Animal test 6308.
The closer we get to the target, the
Yeah. Huh? Why not?
It has nothing to... I cannot possibly... Besides, there's nothing special about... It's just my opinion. You shouldn't place too... Even if the god...
Don't trust them and don't...
Lest I repeat...
Huh?
The destruction of... Well... In a...
What a strange man. Yeah, that's at the rite of dissension and leap.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing?
Oh, Master Rosaria told us that you...
Then your help is great. I just scouted out. Rosaria told me, but the Abyss Order...
They just like to cut the Abyss Order...
Regardless, Honorary... This god's spirit... He does not... Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us. Bow before the abyss!
Stand clear.
Go.
It's a war!
Swirl, Mark 2.
To ashes! Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Bet you can't keep up, let it rain.
The end is nigh.
Rise.
Fast. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
The end will come. All life will perish. Surging tide.
Hey, go, go,
bastard.
The end is nigh.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Nice.
Not so hard!
World will. The ceremony was interrupted. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. There's a.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. It could spin, leap high.
Fireballs? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but...
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Only the wind was a little stronger.
Dane, there you are.
I saw her, but as both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, what? But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then.
Huh?
That information for example, the old store. Exactly. The strange.
After it was dead. Then, back then.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm. What do you mean?
Huh?
champion of mud.
This is it, right? Ooh, huh? Nothing.
This requires enough using elemental sight. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
the very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me if you wish, no matter where we may hide it.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. We can't have the church get involved.
Destroy? Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't...
I'll race you there.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go! And remember to be on your guard.
Bet you can't keep up with Get Ready for the Gliding Champion of Mondstadt. Not so hard!
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Daneslith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
The
Wheel of life.
It's a roar!
Faster. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Go, Baron!
Rise. Animal test 6308.
All life will perish!
Go. Enhanced animal module 75.
No one escapes my sights.
Faster.
Power that ended Python!
Absorption test. Stand clear. Orders given. Orders received. Rise. Faster? Okay, faster.
Surging tide! The world will fall!
That's cheating!
Absorption test.
The end will come!
Faster? Okay, faster. Wheel of life.
No escape!
The end is nigh! The world will fall!
Animal test 6308. Animal height.
Surging tide! The world will fall! The end will come!
Go.
To ashes!
The end is nigh! The world Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago,
He failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now was all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
No one escapes my sights.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Life goes on. Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Animal test 6308. Wheel of... Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. I'm fine. Not scared. Faster? Okay, faster.
Have a little taste!
Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. There's still a
Power that ended Haishan!
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module set crumble apart.
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Leave it to me. never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Oh. Is there anything I can...
We wanted to ask...
Oh.
Great! We can...
But the chance of success... It was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely... After I'd escaped there, but... To my surprise... that's right.
What a horrible...
Well, because...
Kanjo
along with the other 2... One of the obligations of the... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to... What I mean to say is... And even if you did...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot...
They only set that up as a... But if you really are... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and...
But it's an armed fleet...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the...
Then there's no...
we got here? Ning, she's a hard one to please, judging by the clothes on.
Hey! The name.
Paimon.
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean,
You're not far off. This young man.
with this fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Only if the mood takes.
Hey, you don't.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Huh? The Crux class. They're too important. So, you've got enough. Two, you can't take. And with Lewis.
But.
Well, before you dismiss. Get this.
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a.
When a vision bearer does. As for whether the.
Yep. And the way I'm organizing the clash. So, if you don't have a vision, this is the
Yeah, we're.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say? In that case, if you.
You just want her.
What's wrong with that? The more.
What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
I'll race you there. That's more like it. I'll race you there.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your... Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants to...
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, They tried to sneak past. I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also...
You better believe it. From me? Obtain... No. I know how that's... I've passed in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self...
That's not important. I've also brought along Of course, I also... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of yours...
Famous. He's the founder of the... You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
Forced this...
It's a type of breed. For example,
One time, he sent a challenger...
It sure is.
We're clear...
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys pay way too much.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, alright, it's
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles both, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The Rails show is about to begin.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be stronger than him. Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax! My girl's at the top of her game!
Okay, follow.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
This
fury! I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once. No, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
No, I didn't. Only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as... So don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final...
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered, but given my stature, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force to... His opponent was Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't be
Oh.
Thanks, I'll do...
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental...
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be what's the matter? Worried that...
If that is the case, I haven't properly...
yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to... Given your talents...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence... Besides our favorite here...
You betcha... Wait a second.
However, there come with me. Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the...
Paimon...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as all...
My humble ability to think a human could we... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop evaluating...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how... So then, might...
It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such unfat... However, I still... Of course, I too shall... Now then...
Primogems. Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. If the world is a true...
You seem kind of...
I desire to know what influence... My apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are good in the outset, not to mention...
She sounds like...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you and... With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce... She strikes fear at...
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round, as for our other come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, if you... I'll stay here and try...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Faster.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. Additionally, your chosen is... In other words...
You...
But most disappointing, it appears that the vision...
Fine! I've had my eyes on...
So...
I'd intended to win the after watching the semi. Since there was no use, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly. Drat. I know an empty... Fine.
You know, according to... Huh? Not to mention that it seems that it would be...
Whoa,
If this is where talking gets me, then forget...
What are you trying to do? Yeah. Here's something special. Just a temporary...
No, no.
Put down the vision and...
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
Huh? Paimon did...
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great, but unfortunately... Yes, from the moment I've tried many other, though few tales, after seeing you. Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter.
Yeah, what's
the story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the
Kazuha.
All right then. It's time we allow me to gather.
Huh? Did Beto leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time, and as Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she...
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to...
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case, the...
Huh? So, if that's...
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the same...
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that this is... Suffice it to say that if you wish... In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own...
Paimon believes you'll find...
Thank you. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are.
You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once Captain Beidou sent me to come get you.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens, until we meet again, ad astra episosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders.
Faster? Okay, faster.
You finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!